gentlemen, welcome to my Buck Operator Guide. Now, Buck is an offensive operator, a part of the JTF2 CTU. Now, please subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege guides. There's my little plug. Now, he can equip the C8 SFW Assault Rifle or the CAMRS Marksman Rifle as his primaries. He only has one option for secondary weapon, which is the Mark 1 9mm pistol, which only one secondary kind of sucks, but it's not that bad of a pistol, so you know. Now, as for secondary gadgets, he can equip stun grenades or breaching charges. Now, back to his primaries, because I like to discuss those a little bit. They both have their merits. The C8 SFW is automatic, of course, so it has faster fire rate, and it has a larger magazine than the CAMRS. It also has quite a bit of recoil, which can take a bit to learn, but after you learn, it does pack quite a punch as well. Now the CAMRS, on the other hand, has a much longer range since it's a marksman rifle and does more damage, you know, because it's a marksman rifle. If you want to stay at range and be precise, take the CAMRS. If you want to fight from mid to close range, I suggest the C8 SFW. Now you can use either. This is a guide, but in the end, use what you want. You have the freedom of choice. Use what you like to use and use your personal preference. But since this is my guide, I'm going to give my opinion. I prefer to use the C8 SFW. Now I say this because it fires in full auto, which I like full auto guns. And usually you can, I've learned the sweet spots where you can aim the gun for the first shot recoil. You shoot your first bullet, it'll hit him in the chest, and the second, just from the recoil from the first shot, will kick it up and make the second shot headshot, which once you learn, that's when the game gets good. Now, I also find that it makes the skeleton key, which is Buck's special ability, more useful, since you can start an engagement at a medium range and slowly creep or tactically move in the close range where the skeleton key will shine the brightest. Now, when it comes to secondary gadgets, it comes down to your personal preference, once again. If you're working with friends, I suggest taking the stun grenade, since your friends are going to have breaching charges. One of them is going to have breaching charges anyways. And plus it blinds your opponents, which puts them off edge and makes for really easy kills, actually. But if you're playing solo, take the breaching charges to push into the objective area, because Buck is very good in the objective areas because of his skeleton key. Now on to Buck's special ability, which I just mentioned again. The skeleton key. Now the skeleton key is an underbarrel shotgun. It's not an attachment either, just it's on all his primaries. Buck can activate using the main gadget button, which on Xbox it's RB, and it's R1 on PlayStation. Not sure what it is on PC, since I haven't played this game on PC. Now, it holds 5 shells and a mag. It comes with 17 rounds in total. It shoots pretty fast as well. So, I'd also like to take a little note, tell you guys right here. If you see a supply box and you use it, it will replenish the ammo for the skeleton key. If you're out of slugs from it, or not slugs, shells from it, go over there, pick it up. You'll have more shells. It replenishes it, which is always a little good thing to know, you know. Now, the skeleton key is great for many reasons, and I really like it. And it's great in many situations as well. Let's start out with the basics. The skeleton key is a shotgun, so it kills people. Now what I found during my time in my testing of this is that the amount of ammo it takes to kill an enemy, the amount of shells and stuff, based on range. If you practically have the barrel up their butt, it'll be a one-shot kill. The further you get back, it'll be 2 shots, and 3, then 4, and etc., you know how it is. But in any case, you're going to need to be close to your opponent. You're not going to be able to snipe people with it. It's a shotgun, so you're going to need to get close. Now, I also found the skeleton key is great for opening murder holes, like all shotguns. One shot into a wall, and you got yourself a new sight line to shoot from. Which, to make it better, is you make the murder hole for either you or your teammates, and then you can always just switch back to your standard gun, whether it be the assault rifle or the marksman rifle, and you can just shoot through that at long range. Yeah, definitely catches some of your opponents off guard if they're not being careful, so that's always a good thing to look out for. Now, another useful tactic. I found that if you're being engaged and you have no other option, you can use the skeleton key to blast down a wall to retreat. If you're stuck in a corner and one of the walls next to you is destructible, put 2 or 3 shots into it, or it takes 1 to 2. I found that out. It was 1 to 2 shots anyways. That you shoot down. That should give you a hole big enough to fit your ass through. You just vault over it, and then that will give you time to retreat and rethink your strategy. Also, it's very useful if you have an enemy pinned down, maybe you or your team has an enemy pinned down, open up a destructible wall, vault through it, and you can flank them. and nothing's funner than flanking an enemy with the skeleton key, because trust me, it will catch them off guard, and it will be funny. Another great strategy: use stun grenades, throw them, just blinds them, then flank them, shoot them in the face. Pretty simple. Which, now I would like to just point this out: Buck is very versatile. He's one of the more versatile. Since he can attack, he can be good at mid range with the assault rifle, longer range with the marksman rifle, and he'll be good in close range no matter what weapon you choose because you have the skeleton key. So that makes him very useful, because whenever you engage him on the defending team, you need to realize that if you try to engage him in close range, he's gonna have a bit of an advantage over you. I mean, you can still win stuff like that because it's still down to the player's skill, but he does have that skeleton key attachment, and if he does end up hitting you with it and you try to retreat, he can just switch over to his main gun and finish you off. So it's definitely difficult to fight him since he's just so versatile. You know, it's like Glatz, very good at long range. Close range, he can be good if the person has enough skill, but he's gonna want to stay at long ranges. Let's see, Blitz or Montaigne, close range because they have the shield and pistol, but you can get good at long range if you have the skill. But Buck, if you're an average skilled player, you can do well at any range, really, depending on what weapon you take. It's really scary, because if you get someone that's really good on your team and he uses Buck, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Now, that being said, he really doesn't really fill a specific niche. He's not as useful as Fuse, who can practically kill an entire room of enemies without even being near the location. But he's also not, but he's also more useful than IQ, which can look at the drones. I still think IQ is not really a useful operator, but what I'm trying to say is versatile, and he's in the middle of, he's more for the kill frenzy people, like people that take lats that just want to kill people. Buck is great for that. Another thing I found out, now let's talk about the combos and the counters, okay? Which is really weird to answer. Buck combos well with anyone. He literally is just a normal soldier with a shotgun attachment. So any breacher, you can take Blitz, you can blind him, you can shoot him in the face with a skeleton key. You can take Thermite, you can open a reinforced wall, Buck can run in, shoot him with a skeleton key. He can and he can help out his team. He can bust down barricades from a range, like you can stand around a corner and just shoot it with the shotgun a few times and it'll break the barricade, which is a lot less dangerous than planting a breaching charge on it. And can always open up walls or holes in walls for his teammates. Now, that also being said, he's really easy to counter, once again, because all his special ability is a underbarrel shotgun attachment. So anyone, if you have a gun with bullets, you can kill Buck pretty easily. You can counter him, okay? All you have to do is find him, right? The first step, find him. Fill him with bullets until he dies. Boom, you countered him. Yay. But, like, he just doesn't have any really specific counters or combos since his special ability really doesn't fill a niche. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video, this guide. I really hope it helped your game. I had a lot of people saying they're really informative, and I really hope those people watch this one. But, once again, please like the video to support the channel. It really helps, and I love to see that you guys have just been supporting this series, and it makes me really happy to read your comments. Now, also subscribe for more awesome Rainbow Six Siege guides. I try to put out these as much as I can, but I do have like stuff to do. So, but I put them out pretty regularly, and I try to make these as informative as possible. But anyways, hope you like the video. Hope you subscribe. I'm the Battle Moon, and I will see you during your next siege. Bye, guys.